Meanwhile, the European Union and the United States are calling for an investigation into possible war crimes after bodies were discovered bound and shot to death in the Ukrainian suburb of Bucha after Russian troops left the area.
Yes, VOA's Heather Murdoch reports from Ukraine.
This is Bucha in Ukraine. You may have heard over the weekend, Ukrainian forces took this town and all the towns surrounding Kyiv. And now no part of the Kyiv region is controlled or occupied by Russia. But as you can see, the violence here was considerable. And authorities say hundreds of civilians were found dead. Many of the bodies were found on the street. Right now, they are identifying the bodies and have identified 170 people, but there are still a lot of people to process. We actually witnessed authorities somewhat ceremoniously wrap up 6 bodies of people who had been shot and later burnt. Ukrainian authorities say the burning was potentially to cover up war crimes. At this time, they were taking those bodies, putting them in plastic bags to take to the experts to identify them. I'm Heather Murdoch, VOA News in Bucha, Ukraine.
School children in central Russia's Chuvashia region have begun singing the national anthem at the start of each day, according to local authorities and schools involved in a pilot project.
The ritual was recently introduced in primary and secondary schools in Chuvashia city, some 435 miles east of Moscow, reportedly in order to enhance patriotic spirits among school-aged children. Local authorities in Chuvashia launched the pilot project with schools under the name We Have One Motherland. Before the ritual started on Wednesday, teachers told pupils about the history of the anthem and its meaning. The director of the school, Olga Kurmaeva, said she believed it was necessary now more than ever.